those. Invert after the first moto as well. On the front row, we're going to have Real Deal and Bean. Second row, we're going to have Roman and Bacon. Third row, we're going to have Luke and Detail. Fourth row, it's going to be Opix and Unquiet. And then in the final row is going to be Ricardo. Is it Ricardo? Just going to make sure. Yeah. All right, sweet. Going to get to the start here. Keep an eye out for the green flag. And here we go. Definitely watch the corkscrew, guys. Real Deal with another good start. Bean with another bad start, to be honest. Like, I think that's got to be his weakness so far, as his starts have been pretty lackluster. And Bacon making moves, though, on his start. He's going to get by. Roman getting by. Bean's now in fourth. Ricardo and someone else getting into an accident in the first lap. I'll check who that is in just a little bit. I got to watch these front battles at first. So it's going to be Real Deal with a pretty nice lead. We're going to have Bacon. It's Bacon. What was that? What was that? Bacon was talking about how he sucks at that section. I'm not going to lie. He absolutely does. That was dumb. And then he like goes off the track a little bit. He just cheeses. I don't know what he's doing at this point. He's in eighth. Real Deal is going to be your leader. Roman second. Bean third. Detail fourth. Luke fifth. Opix sixth. Oh, no. Detail into the pole, and that's going to slow down everything. This pack is definitely going to be way off the pace now after hitting the pole like that. So now we have a top 3 pack, a 4th through 6th pack, a 7th, 8th pack, and then there's just 9th place. Right now, the closest pack, though, is probably this, side-by-side battles. Remember, this is Detail now in the back of this, and I think it's Opix and Luke. Luke trying to make a move on the inside of Opix. Close battle. It's going to be all about this corner, and it looks like Luke will be able to take the position. Opix is going to hold on to 5th. And Detail is going to be in 6th, trying to regain his top 5. Let's get another look at the top 3. We're going to go on board, because I feel like we're going to go on board with Bean here. In 3rd place, remember, Real Deal is the leader, and Roman is 2nd. Real Deal hunting down his first moto win in HRL in general. He might, I mean, I'll have to check. He might have one on Halo 4, but as far as I know, Halo 5 MCC, he's hunting down his first moto win. Roman hunting down his first MCC moto win. And Bean's hunting down more. He wants to count more off. He's already got a moto win. Almost got an overall, but not quite. So Bean's hunting down his first overall. He's got a bit of a different goal than the other 2 guys. On top of that, I'm sure he's going to be looking to expand the resume with the moto wins. And you definitely got to be looking at him for the fact that this is his home track. You know, we should be seeing Bean making some gains in these guys, because usually the person that made the track tends to be pretty fast at it, so definitely the person I have my eyes on. We have another battle, though. That was Luke. This is Opix. And where is Detail? Detail's actually lost time. He's back there with Bacon, so never mind. Opix still holding on strong at this 5th place position. Although I feel like we could see a battle there soon. We're going to watch the lead battle right now. We got Real Deal and Roman. Probably loud as Yiddies, so go off it for a little bit. If I recall correctly, he said he had a phone call. Or not, maybe, no, it wasn't a phone call. His mom, he said his mom asked him to pick up something in the room and he had to put his controller down. At least that's what I remember. Pretty sure that's what he said. This is a really tight battle. Bean's caught back into it. This top 3 pack has been 1 goose length off of each other pretty much the entire race. I don't really think it's that Real Deal's slow. I just think it's that all these guys are super close. And Roman with a better run that time than Real Deal. Can he take it? Oh, here comes Bean hot. What the heck? Bean just came out of nowhere, railing that corner. Oh my god, we have a 3-wide battle for the lead. We've had it for several corners. Oh no, Real Deal into the pole and Bean up high. That sucks. That's really going to affect Real Deal super hard. He is way back in 3rd now. Really exciting 3-way battle for the lead, but unfortunately it's going to end with Real Deal in that pole. Just couldn't accommodate for him with how close that was. Now we're going to have Roman and Bean battling for 1st and 2nd. This is definitely going to be the battle for the lead there. Here I think we got, so it's Luke 4th, and okay, let's watch this quick. We got Opix, Detail, and Bacon here. This is 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So edge of the top 5 right here on the line. And it looks like Detail is going to try to overtake Opix here. Opix fighting back hard. He doesn't want to give it up, but he's going to have to give it up to Detail there, and now Bacon's going to try to work on Opix. So Detail entering into the top 5. And meanwhile, Bean overtook the lead. So let's go back and watch. Always happens when I'm not looking. All right. So let's see. Okay, it looks like Roman screwed up. Yep, Roman hits the pole, and Bean just goes right on by him. That's how Bean's going to take the lead. And that actually catches up Real Deal quite a bit. Real Deal's right on Roman's bumper now, so if they can keep up with them, we could still see some battle action going on throughout the rest of this race. But that's how Bean takes the lead. Just staying consistent, not making those mistakes. Roman hits that pole. Honestly, the pole that Roman hit, in my opinion, is one of the toughest to avoid because you want to turn very far inside off the exit of that corner, and it's very tempting to go a little too far with your turn, so that one's a pretty tough one to avoid.
30 minutes remain.
In my opinion, it's even more tough to avoid than the ones in the corkscrew. Honestly, I don't think the corkscrew is hard to run fast, but it's not hard to run. That corner, that second pole is genuinely treacherous. That tree's pretty bad too. If you're talking about possible obstacles, what a pass indeed. At least we'll see. I think the more exciting, the better move out of Bean was for second. That was huge, but that first, the pass for first was just kind of silly. But I mean, it worked out. He's got the lead now, and he's gaining a ton. Roman and Real Deal are duking it out for second and third, and this is definitely working out for him right now. That's what he wants to see, is second and third place battling right behind him. Good comeback for Real Deal after hitting the pole to be able to take that second place position back. And then Luke's still in fourth. We got Detail in fifth. Bacon has overtaken sixth place. We have Opix holding on to seventh. I'm going to guess it's Ricardo and Unquiet in those next couple spots. We're over halfway through this moto, about 4 minutes remaining. Potentially lots of position battles to come. I know it's loud, but I needed to take a drink. I needed a distraction. It's maybe the closest battle on track. Probably... Looks like the closest potential battle on track is possibly Real Deal and Roman, although Roman's actually lost quite a bit now. I don't know if he'll... Yeah, I don't know if he'll be able to catch up to Real Deal. Real Deal's actually made incredible gains. He just needs to be consistent and not hit a pole. Oh, that's a nice view. I like that. We're gonna watch this for a second. Oh, Real Deal making a mistake though. Actually, Roman might have a shot if Real Deal keeps. It seems like the bane of his existence on this track is that frickin' corkscrew. Like when he runs the corkscrew clean, he doesn't even need to really run it fast. But when he runs it clean, Real Deal tends to be pretty quick on this track. But when he screws it up, he loses so much time. And that's been a place where in the heats, the semi, now here in the motos as well, he's been making tons of mistakes in that particular spot, especially like on the exit of the corkscrew. It seems that the exit is the spot where he tends to make the most mistakes. So I think Real Deal, if he wants to hold on to second place, he needs to, again, not really take it fast, just take a safe line and hold on to it. I mean, it's going to be very tough for Roman to pass him around the rest of the track if he runs that corkscrew consistent. That's where a lot of the passes happen. So if he's just running it clean, it's going to make this very hard on Roman. Is that close? Possibly close here. Is this... What the heck? Bacon must have made a mistake. He now has to repass Opix. I guess he must have screwed up again. If that's Detail right there, let me do a little check. Yep, green. So yeah, I guess Bacon Bacon with the fast qualifying lap, but has not found any luck in the motos. Had to pull off for quite a bit of time early. Also screwed up that uphill very early. Perhaps if he didn't screw it up as bad, having to slow down on the track wouldn't have affected him as bad as it did. I mean, he probably would have still lost like top 5. So I don't really know if it would have mattered, to be honest. If he can not leave his controller in the next moto, I'm gonna be willing to bet that would help him. That looks like a face in the rocks. What the hell? Anybody else see that? Alright, let's do a little update here. Why is it not showing me the time? There we go. Alright, we're getting close to the end of the race here, so let's get on ya boy. Because it looks like we're going to be coming to 2 to go here. I don't care about the loudness. You can suck my schlong. Turn your volume down. Bean running a solid race and possibly holding on to the win here as long as he can stay clean and not pull a Fox Lake, which we just witnessed. Get ready. There he's going to cross the line. That is going to be 2 to go for Bean. 2 laps remaining to not cheese himself. Can he do it? Let's find out. With the wash run moto win, he ran the last lap pretty safe and made a few mistakes, and it almost got close at the end. I think that's the question with these last couple laps. Is he going to do it safe, or is he just going to go all out, run his normal lines, and, you know, have a fast last 2 laps, have no possible chance of anybody getting by him? My beautiful voice. You know his voice is beautiful? Justin Baker. White flag. Last lap for Beano 5. That was a pretty I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty solid corkscrew run. Second, third, and fourth are like pretty similar gaps, but I don't think it's enough. Looks like lap traffic won't be an issue. Almost an issue, but looks like it won't. Alright, that was one of the critical sections. If he hit that pole, that could have screwed his race, but he avoided it. Avoids the tree. I think Bean's got to be home free at this point. Don't even need to get that close to the pole. Just run it clean. He does it. He's definitely going to go a little wide. Nope, sticks it around the inside. Just going to have a fast final lap, and here he comes to the checkered flag. Going to take the win. Beano 5. Coming in second is going to be Real Deal. Third, Roman. Fourth, Luke. And coming up here, there we go. We're going to have fifth is going to be Detail. And let's see if it's actually close. Oh, crap. Did he make another mistake? Or is that... I think that was Opix. I think Opix just took 6th. And Bacon barely holds on to 7th, actually. What the heck, man? No idea what happened to Bacon during that moto. He hardly even held on against Ricardo. That's pretty bad. But Bean gonna take the moto win. It's gonna be all about the second moto. Remember, in a wash run, it took him a while to get through the pack, and I think that's gonna be the question for this race: is Bean gonna get through the pack effectively and quickly? Because if he can, he'd have a very good shot at this overall. But at a wash run, it took him quite a bit, and he ended up